All right, let's see what we have. We got the guy's deer stand over there. He's probably gonna shit a brick if he doesn't have a camera out here. We have a bug on my nose. 25 foot. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and there's one hidden on the side of the tree. I could have made more. It took me 21 minutes to make these. And you know, with some of them being natural, there's stuff like this that people will find and question. How long will it last? I don't know. Oh, look, there's another one over there. But there's something I wanted to show you. And it has to deal with the size. Oh, wow. Look at that. He's pointing into the woods in this area. Maybe that's where they're telling him, the other Bigfoot, that's where the hunters are. Come over here. Oh, help him. Yeah, I still have that one. I gathered up my hidden cameras. Let's see now. That's the tower I was standing at, looking the other direction when I saw the two figures walking. So to me, you know, at least those stick structures that he found could have been man-made. There's nothing that says unknown animal. There is something walking around in the woods next to me over here now. In leaves falling. But as far as size goes, you didn't move anything that was really heavy. You kept it all nice and thin and small. Well, that's what he had. That's why I did that. And also, because I did something down here before. It's the other place I used to sit. I don't want to point the camera to the woods too much because I don't want people saying, "Oh, there's a dark figure. Such a time." Being forced overtime and everything else. I don't know when I'm ever going to be able to get out of here again. Let's have a nice view of the power lines. Now the people that maintain these power lines, they'll come cut down dead trees on the edge of the woods. I think temperature's going up. That's how I made what I made over here. They left some of them pretty long. You see it? It's my little spy nest. Like I dropped something. What a good day, everything's in the bag. Yes, I moved those there. They were like that. Some of them. I just rearranged them. It's not like I went real far. I mean, this you just get inside of it. You sit there on that log there and you keep an eye on things. You look around. And I had it. I packed in little limbs and stuff around it. make it less visible. This was part of my master plan of trying to bait something to come up here. I haven't done it yet. I have sat out here. I haven't used any type of bait. But that's where those guys are walking. Alright, there you go. Let me know what you think. My little stick structures. My pile of mess over here. Leave comments. I know what you're going to probably say. Timber John, he's an honest man. I'm not saying that he's not. You don't have to get so defensive about things. I did what I did on the last video, calling out his fans, for a simple reason. I went after another researcher from Ontario. And I bet you all know who that is. I might need some firewood. Anyway, and they cut this tree way down. Look at this. Nice place to sit. Anyway, one of his most vocal followers who actually goes out and does things with him. He came after me like pretty fiercely. And I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm talking about and whatever. He was posting so many comments on the video that, you know how YouTube has that certain limit that you can post in a certain time on a certain video, and he thought that I blocked him, so he started messaging me through YouTube. We started talking, and he asked me something like why I hated his buddy so much and whatever, and I'm like, I don't hate anybody. I just think that what he's doing is questionable, the stuff that he's getting. And that's all I was saying, you know. I was making fun. Because at first I tried to talk to his buddy, and I got the same treatment that I get from other people when I ask questions that post things that are questionable. I get rude comments, I'm jealous, I'm not getting that, or I'm too stupid to know, I haven't been in it long enough, I've been in it more than long enough. But most of these people are even Timber Giant Bigfoot started after I started. That doesn't mean a thing. It doesn't mean a thing. Time in the field does not mean a thing. Somebody can go out on their first day and get lucky enough to get a video of a Sasquatch standing right in the open field like this. You know? It's just, it's being in the right place at the right time. I think, from what I've noticed around here, is they're usually around here at this time of year. I do think they move, and I think they use these power lines. And there's another set of power lines not too far away that they use. And they're definitely not going to follow those power lines all the way to the end. But that's where I had, I don't know if you people remember that video, the tree snap. It was actually a limb. It was up pretty high. And it was a nice thick limb. It was thicker than that one. I don't know if I'm getting that on camera. But as I'm walking around, it's one of these wildlife areas where they put area aside so that wild animals can get to the corn and to the soybeans or whatever that's being grown there. And it was around one of these areas. I'm coming around a bend, and it's not just like a little tight bend, but I'm walking around this curve, and snap! Plain as day. I froze. I froze in my tracks. Because it wasn't even as windy as it is right now out there that day. You don't expect to hear something like that. And when I gathered myself together and continued around the bend, at the end of the bend where I started to straighten out, there was a fresh break of a limb just off the trail. Going off to the side, it was like paralleling the trail, you know? Just this thick limb up, like 7 foot high, just snapped completely. So I don't know. Was it just the old limb to just snap on its own? Because I didn't hear anything moving away. But you know, you never know. But yeah, I know I ramble. especially when I'm high. But yeah, it was his friend that started talking to me, and that's why it gave me the idea to go after Timber Giants viewers, and it worked. I have 6 people that I get in contact with now and again, and we talk back and forth. So for the rest of you that got all ass burned about it, I'm sorry about your luck. You know, you got to learn to be a little bit more easier. Especially that, what one guy called me a whiny bitch. Yeah, just because people have motives behind what they do, and that's what you people that follow people blindly don't understand. There's a lot of people that have motives behind the things they do, and I had a motive behind what I was doing. I had a reason for doing it. There was a method to my madness, and none of you caught on. So anyway, I'm going to sit here for a little bit, sink in the breeze. I'm going to head home, upload these videos, and let your nasty comments fly. I don't care. Because the fact of the matter is, it's not beyond a human to make most of these stick structures that we're finding. Now, you look at those trees over there, I could go snap those suckers off because they're dead, and they're still good enough. I could stack them up all over the place. You know, and there's other little ones around here I can make. So, alright, that's it. Have fun. Let me know what you think down at the bottom. I'll see if I can get that helmet cam uploaded. And I will talk to you later. Love you all. Have fun.